Lucia. Today we are going to talk about what love means for you. Exactly, more specific, we have a question. Why people need love in their life? Yeah. We have some rules.
Yeah.
First of all, when you want to say something like about, let's say, about this topic or a comment, you have to raise your one finger. When you want to argue with something about what he says, or you have to raise your hand. And ask a question. And when you want to ask a question,
Just peace.
two fingers. Just peace, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So now we can start.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah. Why?
we don't need love in our lives. It's nature of the human being.
So
It's like animals have a love to each other, you know, and humans also have a love to each other. There are many types of love. Love for girlfriend, love for mother, love for dogs, love for everywhere.
So first of all, you are saying that there are many types of love.
Exactly.
So let's try first of all to define what is love.
Love is an attraction to each other.
Yeah, please.
I think it's care.
Care.
No, if you don't have attraction,
Stop. You forgot. What do you have to say?
okay, if you don't have attraction, then you don't have a care.
Exactly. You have attraction for your mother?
Yeah, but you love your mother first.
Yeah, of course you love your mother.
Yeah,
But
then
it's
you have a
Also about care, not
Yeah.
just attraction.
What type of attraction?
attraction. Like there are many types of attractions. You know, it depends on what kind of love you have for that person.
Can you give me an example?
Okay, because I love them both.
Mhm.
That's why I'm here. It cannot be like love like they're my good friend, you know. Good friends. If I don't have a love, I don't care. The thing have a name like Mia. It's a cat, but I have a name. Attraction also, I think it's a name of love. There are also many type of attractions, you know. I don't know the name of the attractions.
Attraction means not the physical,
Not the physical attraction. There are many type of attractions.
like
Kama Sutra say, like, you know, there are physical attraction. There are attraction of the, like when you see a flower. There is attraction when you see a beautiful animal like a panda.
I think this is not complete connection, attraction, care. There are all words that found themselves in the big word of love, the notion of love. But I think is more than that. I think it's a need, because if you go back to the primary needs of the man, like if you know the Maslow's pyramid, you have the need for food and water and the physical needs, then you have the need for security, and after that it's like more human needs, and one of them is love, being involved in a group, being socialized with something. And
so you said
Exactly.
basically after you are passing and you are solving the primary needs, you can love.
yes,
You can think
yeah,
about love.
yeah,
I also believe this.
need, necessity, maybe.
Yeah,
Be
exactly.
more clear.
So you can explain that love, it's a necessity.
Okay, what kind of love you are like?
Depends. Love,
love is a general
wide,
term.
so it's a general term.
Maybe we can define even better.
Mhm.
This necessity being a social necessity, because I think if we say social, we can include care, attraction, and connection also. So we can define love as a social necessity. I
So
think.
it's regarded with social thing.
Yes, I think so. Because if you don't have people that you can love, or people that can love you, so if it's not social, the love doesn't exist. I think.
Yeah. Maybe. So it's regarded with social. This one, you didn't get it, George? You can explain. You can ask him.
As I said, it's about the people around you.
Yeah.
Because if you're alone, like I don't know, let's say you're alone somewhere in the desert,
Yeah.
and you live there by yourself, you can't feel the love, can't feel love for anyone because you don't have anyone to love.
Exactly.
But if you the love also doesn't exist in the other way, no one loves you because you're alone. So it's a social need. It involves at least two people. At least two
Yeah.
people.
Like a group, you know, like
Yes.
animals have a group,
Yes.
like humans have a group.
You can love a dog.
Yeah.
It's social. You
Yeah.
socialize with the dog.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, there are people that love food, let's say.
So the love for something, you said that it can exist love and it's not regarding with another person or animal. It can be regarding for a thing, like something that is not
Like
alive.
like a non-social necessity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be love for your job. Many people love your job. Like you don't need people. You need a computer.
For example, I love food more than I love men right now.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you should say that.
After
Well,
we
I think love is affection. It's showing to a human being or an animal or whatever that you care for it, because affection is actually kind of caring, but you involve more
Caring
of
again.
you.
Yeah.
And it's also about involvement, more than in a normal way that you, let's say that you give more than in a normal relation.
Yes, I think so.
It's like giving.
Yeah.
Caring and giving, kind.
Combination.
I agree with that too. I think more than attraction is affection, because you can love somebody that's bad for you. I don't know, like in a relationship that
Yeah.
your husband beat you or something like that. You can love him,
Yeah.
and it's not attraction for it. It's just the affection. It's care. It's not attraction, because you can be attracted to someone that beats you every day, but you still stay in that relationship and you love the other person. So I think it's more and more than attraction. Attraction, it's not before love. Love can be without attraction, like primarily, like
So
your mother.
Can I say that? Oh, just speaking about. But if you're speaking about a man,
Yeah, yeah, you need attraction for that man, of course, but it's primarily affection. I think affection and care, like
affection and care. Someone else is agree with this thing, or he wants to add something else, like.
I want to add
Yeah.
something. I think we can wrap all these concepts in the feeling concept. If you
So for you, love, it's feeling.
it's feeling something, because feeling attraction, it's a feeling. Care, it's a feeling. Affection,
All
it's a
the-
feeling.
all the things from here are
yes,
feelings.
are feelings.
So it's a feeling.
It's a
for-
form of a feeling, a positive feeling, because I don't know, maybe hate can be a feeling
But
also,
in a-
but
yeah.
it's not the same with love. It's a positive. Love is a positive feeling for something or someone. Maybe it's all fine. I don't think
with the
we can
definition.
we
yeah.
can we cannot go deeper.
further with this. So
Yes. So I think
I think it's clear that love is a feeling for a
Something-
person, for something.
something
Doesn't
or
matter-
someone,
Yeah, doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's a
Yeah.
person or it's an object
or a job, or
or activity.
yes, or food.
Or food. Yeah.
I agree with that. So with food,
And
love for food. No, we
and now, if you are going back to our question about why people need love, can you now explain or can you answer to this question based on what we find out about love?
Because a human want to explore a lot of stuff. That's why.
Explore, you know. So the
No.
new question is why people need
Yes.
feelings for something or someone in their
Yes.
lives.
Yeah.
Because it's in our nature.
So you're saying that were born to feel,
Yeah.
to have feelings.
Because we want to feel important for someone, and that person feels the same.
So it's necessary. Yeah.
So it's about involvement in something to be.
Yeah, now I'm talking about love between people only.
Yeah, but we are speaking about feelings about something or someone, not only people. So
Okay.
Because I agree with you when it's about love with someone. It's yes, it's involvement. It's but or in an activity. But as you said, if you love food, it's not something that you don't feel involved in something. If you love, I don't know, pistachio or something. But I think you're part right, but is not complete.
Yeah, like I can tell you,
Yeah.
like feeling is like you can feel, you know, like if something going wrong, like in front of you, you feel that situation is wrong. That I think that's the feeling. And you have also another feel.
It's like a premonition you are saying about something that is going to happen, or
Yeah, like 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 animals, you know. If you hit somebody, you know, like some animal, like you can see in his eyes or in her eyes that he's not feeling good,
oh,
you know. So that's also feelings. He cannot tell you, you know, I'm going through this, but he have a feeling that human can understand.
so human can understand
Yeah.
other humans
Yeah, exactly.
by feeling
Yeah.
the feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it goes back to what Marisa said. It's about the involvement of being in a group, to feel attached to a group or something, not feeling lonely. As you said, if someone sees you that you're upset or tired today, and he asks you, why are you like this? Are you okay? You feel something. You feel that that person cares about you. So it's about involvement in a group.
It's a need.
It's
Primarily.
it's
It's a need.
goes back to what I said. It's a basic need, probably.
Can I ask you something? If I'm falling in love, and let's say I'm falling in love with an actor, with Brad Pitt,
Okay.
and
You have a problem there. Big
I
one.
love him.
Okay.
I never saw him in my life. It's a social need, this one. If I never saw him, but I'm in love with someone, something.
Yes, I think it is a social need because you never saw him in the real life, but you saw pictures, you saw movies with that guy. Doesn't matter if it's Brad Pitt or George Clooney, and that's another way of being social. If you don't find someone in your real life,
That's what I wanted to say. I
you,
think,
it's a transcendent kind of life.
yeah, I think that if you fall in love with someone that you didn't see and you can't reach him, it's like
Yeah, the top one.
yeah, it's like an underlying that you in your life don't have such social life and social needs required, not required.
Developed.
No. Oh my god. Like you don't have this need. You
Checked.
have this checked. Yes,
Yeah.
you don't have this need. Like you don't have a group, and you can't express your love in your group and something like that, and you express that love for something that you
In
can't reach.
another way.
Yeah. So it's the same.
Basically,
like a need.
it's the need for social. It's a social need.
Yeah.
Because we need to be accepted, to be part of a group or
Involved.
involved.
Yeah.
And like Marisa says, feel the necessity of being important.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also
Important to someone. You feel that
Not necessarily.
someone has to care about you, like.
Yeah, but not necessarily to someone, because you can feel the need to love your job and rise within your job, like to be promoted and stuff like that.
Yes, please.
Well, I think that everybody needs love in their lives because love teaches more than anything else. Let's say kids. One of the most important things in their lives is to receive love from their parents or from their grandparents or whatever while they're growing. And I think that love is important in all of the levels in people's life because it's making them who they will be in the future.
So you kind saying that it's also about social thing, because we are speaking about family, and family is like a small community, small group where individual can develop.
Yeah.
So it's kind of social thing.
So it's about the same thing that Andrada said, necessity to be important in social life, but
Here.
in another context. Example, I think it's no.
Yeah.
If I got it right.
Yeah, I think we somehow mimic what how we are growing up. Like we receive our the love from our mother, from our friends, from our I don't know, and we mimic this in our life when we are like grown up, because we are trying to be loved like we were from our families. Like if we are, I don't know, I was an orphan and I wasn't loved in my life, maybe I wouldn't feel the need so bad, or even worse, feel the need very bad for love. Or it's like we mimic our primary life, and then we want that further in our grown-up life.
So it's like this need, it also comes from
Our context, our family, our like what we were when we are growing up.
Basically, it's human nature. Yeah.
again we are going to social thing.
Yeah.
So it's like you said, it's like something regarding to human beings, something regarding to
Human nature.
human nature.
I forget the specific, word. It's human consciousness or something.
Consciousness.
Consciousness. Yeah. It's a human consciousness.
Do you believe that anyone needs love in meaning from
No, we don't need. Love is there every time. 24 hours with us.
Not necessarily.
No?
I don't think love is there if you don't create it for yourself. Love is
But
there.
how you gonna create? Okay, tell me.
You have to include yourself in your in a social life, maybe, and you can like you if I said if you don't have a family that loves you, how can love be there for you as a child?
Okay, so basically you're saying that as a child, if we don't have a love from our family, that's mean you cannot create.
No, you can create it for yourself, but love is not there for all of us. Like in the world, there are people that they didn't have love.
Exactly,
at first.
exactly. That's why the people don't have a
Love,
for
and they
us.
have to create it
Like,
for themselves.
Exactly, yeah. Like
That's
if
what
when we go around on the streets, the others don't have a love for us. Only the
So
who is
love,
closer.
love is something that you learn. It's like an ability or something that you can learn. It's like speaking, it's like walking, it's like
I have a comment on this. I think
Yeah.
love, it's something embedded in our DNA. We're born with it, but we have to develop it and to train it and to know how to love.
Yeah.
But I also think that necessity to be important in social life can be explained by the need of not being lonely, probably.
so it's about
So-
avoiding the loneliness.
Avoiding, yes, we need to be important in social life, not to feel lonely.
Yeah, but you're telling me that you're loving someone, so they will
You expect
not make they will not make you feel lonely. That's what are you saying?
Yes, because
So basically, you're a little bit like you want something in return. Okay, I love you, but you give me in return your love. So basically, I don't feel lonely, you know. So I'm kind of selfish, right?
Love is selfish.
yes, I think love is selfish. Because as you said, I'm going back to your example. If you love food, it's all
It's
All
because
about self-
because
it gives me a satisfaction.
yes,
No?
and that means that you love yourself.
Do you
And
grow
if you love yourself, you're not feeling lonely, because if no one loves you, you love yourself, and you feel the need to love and to be loved in the same time, even if it's the same person, you.
Yes,
Yeah, I agree with it.
do you grow something?
Wait.
Snezhina has a comment.
Yeah.
I believe this is not my perception, because there are many people that love food because they cannot love themselves, and I think it
But
could be
not necessarily, because if you love food, they give you something. If you
they give you a satisfaction,
they give you a
makes you happy.
satisfaction.
But-
So they can state that they don't love yourself. They don't love themselves. But
Okay.
You know-
in subconscious, sorry, they
Yeah.
love themselves.
I have a question here. Sorry.
Wait a second, because I will forget this. So food will give you something that it's missing, something like
Will complete the hunger.
it's gonna complete something that is missing inside. For example, I feel bad because I, let's say, broke up with my boyfriend. I'm gonna start eating what I love because I want to feel better about myself, I want my day to be great, I want to feel good, so I'm gonna eat something that I like, so I'm gonna feel better that day, you know?
That's true.
all about-
true.
It already happened to me.
It's all
It
about
happens to anyone.
anyone because
Comfort
I'm gonna do stuff
Comfort
that I
food,
love. Comfort food, exactly.
comfort food is like chocolate that releases endorphins in your brain, and you feel like
You're not alone anymore.
you're not alone anymore. So
Yeah.
it's a chemical.
But
Sting.
that's a yeah, exactly, that's a chemical that produces in your mind, you know, in your brain. That's like gives you
It's
that
a
dose,
hormone. It's a hormone. Yes.
like alcohol.
But in the long term,
It's in the long term.
Can be in the long term.
Can be in the long
If
term.
if it's not on the long term, it gives you the it feels the need to be loved for the moment until you can find someone else to love
it's
Something
like
else.
and love you back or something else.
But
when
that's
you love someone, you basically love yourself. You love that person because it makes you happy. You want to be happy, you know?
So it's all goes around.
To yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly, because it makes you happy. It's like it's a little bit selfish and it's not really nice if you think about it because you love someone but you're selfish, you know? You just want to love yourself. Okay, they're gonna be fine with it, but they're gonna do the same, you know, to you. They're gonna love you because
So
they want to feel good.
So practically, we need feelings like good feelings, like loving your life or something or someone to feel happy, to feel secure, to feel loved ourselves. That's
It's like going to
practical.
the primary needs from Maslow.
Yes.
We have to go not here because
So I
it's
think
food or
that's the answer
something.
for the question.
So it's around here.
yes.
We need the feelings in our lives to be happy.
And a question: what means happy? What means
Oh
happiness?
my god.
I think happy it's we all said what means happy. It's about loving yourself, it's about feeling complete, it's about giving love and receiving love and all the other stuff.
Feeling content with what you do with your life, like a job or something.
So I think the answer, we need feelings, or I don't know, the long version, we need positive feelings
For something or
for something or someone,
Mm-hmm.
so we can be happy but not
Just
not happy, not just happy, because happiness
Happy,
is it's-
secure.
yes,
So it's more than happy.
to fulfill our basic needs. Maybe that's the answer.
Yeah.
That love has a specific purpose. So it's like a pill or something. I have love
Yes.
to fulfill my basic needs. So
Yes, it's kind of a tool,
medicine or tool.
a tool for us to live our normal lives, to be human.
To be the nature of humans.
Yeah. I don't know if we can go any deeper than this.
I don't think it's only the basic needs. This for me is very superficial.
Yes,
Or-
probably you're right. Maybe
It's-
all the needs.
it-
So
It's
it's like
physical, it's
love is-
physical,
Love is here.
it could be
Yes.
metaphysical, it's
Yeah, but
everywhere.
it's not like hunger or the true basic needs, like hunger, thirst, or something.
you
like
can
that.
die by that because of
yes,
that.
because it's
You-
about hunger. Because if you feel hunger, you feel the need to feed yourself because you love yourself. You go back to that. No, I think Snezhina is right. It's
Yeah.
all of the
No,
all the,
you
all the
feed-
needs.
you feed
it's not the
yourself.
basic needs.
You feed for yourself because it's necessary.
Yeah, because
but
you know that
it's
you're
not
gonna
because
die.
you're gonna
Because
die.
you care
And-
about yourself.
and
You
you
care
don't
want
about
to
your
die.
life.
It's
love your
eating.
life.
It's not. I think it's not for care about yourself. You know what's the care when you say eating? When you choose a thing to eat for yourself, that's the love.
No,
No.
I'm not. I'm not
No, no, no,
It's
referring
not
about
love
that.
for food.
No. Actually, I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Okay, so example, I gave you this for example, you know. So you have four stuff, like she don't like cucumber. Okay, like maybe the cucumber make make her feel bad, you know. She don't gonna eat that
Why?
because maybe that cucumber gonna hurt him from inside.
And why doesn't she eat that if
because
she knows
love
herself?
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
But for if she can eat like a burger, you know, that's not a love. That's necessary.
It's love for herself. Why do you eat stuff?
Because you have to live. Otherwise,
Why do
die.
you want to live?
Sometimes you eat because you want to feel happy, not because you want to.
Not
Then-
it's the primary need. Why do you want to live?
Because otherwise it's gonna pain you.
And why do you want not
Don't
to
want to
be
feel a pain?
painful? Yes, because you love yourself. It's just
It's like I love her and I don't want for her to feel any pain. It's
Yeah,
about, it's about
it's
myself.
about- it-
I don't want for me to feel pain. That means that I love myself.
Mm.
So, to fulfill the human needs, not the basic needs.
yeah.
So it means all the needs.
Yeah.
Oh man, who is your teacher first of all? Who is your teacher first of all?
You would love to meet him.
You can complete it with human needs and desires also because we want that.
Yeah, maybe like
Yeah.
this is.
But yeah, if we go to that discussion, maybe that desire is also a human need. Goes back to the pyramid.
Yeah, maybe. But
Because the
Yeah,
top
but
the
you-
top of the pyramid, in the top of the pyramid is the need to be how can I say it,
Recognized by the or
to be exactly to be recognized, to grow, the need to grow as a human,
I don't
and that involves desires.
I don't think you can put desire with need because you can desire something that you don't need and it can be hurtful for you.
Yes.
You can desire to smoke. You don't need that, it's hurtful for you, but you desire to smoke. So you can desire something that it's not a need for you.
You desire to you want to smoke.
Because it makes you feel better.
Yeah, exactly. And you for that feeling, for that 5 minutes of feeling better, it doesn't matter if it hurts you. You just want to feel better in that specific moment because you love yourself. So
Yeah.
it goes back to the.
But you're gonna die soon.
Yeah, you don't
Yes.
care about that.
Yes, but in that
5
moment.
minutes is gonna be now.
Yeah.
You're gonna die in.
Yes.
You can desire to be
future,
with
you don't
someone
think
that
about
beats you
that.
every day.
If that means that your need of not being lonely is fulfilled, even that person beats you,
I don't think
Goes
desire
back
is
to the
the
need.
same with need.
I think it is. I think that a desire, a wish of something comes from a need. Because you need to be more than you are. You need to have another thing that you don't have. A desire is also a need. That's
Yeah.
my final opinion.
okay, it's a final opinion that we need love because we need to fulfill our human needs.
Yes.
So Marisa is the same opinion. Andrada, you want to
I'm
add
okay with that.
something
No, not
or
necessarily.
necessary? You want to add here something regarding desires? Do you think that desires?
No, I was thinking about
Yeah.
desires because Regina said so, but I am okay with that. But if we add desires, I don't think desires is the same thing with need. But if you don't add desires, I'm okay with that answer.
Okay, so Regina, for you it's okay like this, or I know that you're saying something it's more than needs.
Yeah, I think it can be metaphysical.
Metaphysical need
In terms of
or
more than the more than the physical, you know.
Yeah, but the needs not necessarily be physical. A need.
When you look
You can need,
further,
you can need
deeper.
to be religious, to hear God, to. That's not physical.
yeah, but God is metaphysical thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
but
that's
goes
what
back
I'm
to the
saying.
to the needs.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
also a need to
Okay.
be to believe in something, a need
Okay.
to be also involved in a group, and
Because believing in something will make you feel safer. So we go back to the fact
Maslow
that
was a
yeah.
Genius.
So everyone is okay
Yeah.
with this?
okay.
So love it's about fulfill the needs. The needs that we have doesn't matter if they are how Maslow says, doesn't matter if they are basic needs, but also the needs on the top, the needs
Yeah.
that are not specific. Let's say that this one can be specific also to animals, the need for food, the need for shelter or something. That one is just specific for humans.
Yes. But the love
Covers
it all.
Covers it all, yeah. So it's like air, like a fluid here.
Yeah.
In the round.
Yeah.
We started with the question. This one was the first question: why people need love in their lives. So first of all, we wanted to make a definition and to understand better the term of love. We have here Frankie spoke about attraction or connection between people's animals, doesn't matter. George was speaking about care, and also about you said also about care and
Care and affection.
and
Yeah.
affection, and also about giving.
George said.
George
about
said
it.
something
And
about
yeah, I said about
giving,
necessity.
and he said that basically all the stuff, all care needs means a feeling.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Positive feeling.
a positive feeling, yeah, a positive. But the conclusion is that we need feelings, but the feelings, the positive ones, that we said that love, to fulfill our human needs. Basically,
Maslow is the boss.
Maslow is the boss, yeah. And love is around the pyramid.
Yes. Done. Everyone agree?
Yay!